Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So we finally have a new update notice for tomorrow night, I guess. Update 2.7.7. Of course, it's the Song of Sword and Wings of Lost Paradise, aka Mythos, Chapter 9. So this is also known as the Lunatic Code. So if you haven't checked out the trailer on the official Another Eden Global channel, make sure you do so. Otherwise, let's find out what we're going to learn about CZ, as well as the tie-in to the featured banner, which is AS Tiramisu. So you can see, of course, Chapter 9 is going to start, I guess, near the Winged People's Village, or perhaps in the church. However, you do have to have finished Chapter 8, obviously, to clear to continue on here, and also update to the new version. So, a lot of you are familiar with Tiramisu. Unfortunately, I don't have her in any form, but she was one of the OG kind of guaranteed easy farming units where if you had enough spirit, she could just do an attack and essentially clear most bosses as well as mobs. Now in this case, Tiramisu AS is the second zone setter for Earth for Global, the first one being Mayumfa. Now in terms of her moves, we still have her stacking the Dragon Origin, which is basically she would stack at up to 4 stacks, and depending on what you have on her, then it will essentially do certain moves. However, in Earth Zone, not only is she a very powerful Earth Zone setter where at the end of turn she increases power and speed up to 30%, or depending on the number of moves done the turn before, we also have where she can increase crit rate of all party members. In Earth Zone, she can do pierce resistance down, stackable up to 60%. She also can increase bow equipped characters' critical damage by 30%. So lance and bow, sorry. And the effect is doubled for lance and bow. So essentially guaranteed crit from 50% to 100% for lance and bow units. So very, very useful for Earth Pierce team. And we all know that we already have the units such as Milsha, for example, AS Seal. She will really enhance those damage. Not only that, but when in Earth Zone, she can also increase lance and bow equipped character damage by 50%. So very similar to AS Seal's move where he increases bow damage by 50% to all units. In this case, it's lance and bow. So this will really enhance a lot of lance and bow teams, for example, or if you use it as Earth Zone setting, then you'll have both the advantages of kind of like a pseudo Pierce Zone while using Earth attacks. I'll go over more of that and my thoughts about the banner once the banner drops tomorrow. Of course, with the updates, there is also another side quest, Xeno Geo and Alpha Geo, and I think that was actually separate in Japan, but they're actually combining it here. So I'm hoping that means that we don't have as many updates to catch up to Japan. So that'd be pretty cool. And I guess in Pursuit of History, I'm not really sure of that one. But hey, more quests usually mean more stones. We're always welcoming that. In terms of Tiramisu's AS banner, of course, there's a Fateful, flat 10% chance standard stuff. Now, this one's very interesting though. An additional Fateful for Earth series, paid banner, of course, 3 times maximum for 1 week, essentially from the time it drops tomorrow or so. So on the 10th ally encounter, you can get one of these 5 stars, which is, you can see the list there, all very powerful Earth type units. And again, I'll talk about that more in my Should You Summon series tomorrow evening once that banner drops. But that looks very, very intriguing and allows you to really bolster your Earth team if you don't already have enough Earth units. That being said, of course, we do have a lot of really great Earth units as free characters as well. So you do have to balance, thinking about summoning, for example, versus obviously using what you have already. For those who do spend stones, you can buy some additional packages, 2,000 and 4,000, which is always nice. You can buy it twice. And as usual, if you do start the Chapter 9 early enough, you do get 50 stones instead of 10. So not bad, again, for the normal for 1 week or so. And of course, they always fix a couple of small issues as well. So I know a lot of you are looking forward to this new update. We have had a pretty slow time in Eden for the last little while, mostly banners, nothing too exciting since Chapter 8, of course. Let me know in the comments if you're planning to summon for AS Tiramisu, if you're passing. There's obviously that Fateful if you're planning to do that. Tomorrow night, if I have time, I'm planning to try to stream Chapter 9, and I hope for those who watched my live streams before, we don't have too many technological issues. Sometimes my internet gives way, even though I do have an upgraded internet plan, so to speak. As for myself, I'm still quite torn as to whether or not I want to summon for AS Tiramisu, given that it is still an Earth Zone setter and looks like it really can bolster a lot of Pierce type Earth units. But I'll sit on that overnight and I'll share my thoughts with you again tomorrow with the Should You Summon banner. Anyways, hope you guys sleep well tonight. Only 24 hours until Chapter 9 drops for us in Global. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.